You obviously know Kung Fu.
Hey, Jeff Feed here with the Kung Fu Driving Podcast. We are live at the premiere of Warrior Island. We have a couple of celebrities coming right through here on the red carpet, so stand by.
The greatest martial arts masters
of all time,
champions
from around the world,
red ninjas,
protectors of the island,
black ninjas,
desire the power,
one angry cyclops,
needs their souls.
Follow the code. Save you men.
My name is Craig McLaughlin.
Craig McLaughlin, and one of the stars in Warrior Island?
I was actually one of the EMTs on the set there for the stars if anything should happen.
Awesome.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about what Warrior Island means to everybody involved here.
I think it's an experience that people can take family-oriented because it's about anti-bullying, it's about caring for each other, and following the code. Always follow the code because you need structure in your life.
Awesome. Do you think this is a movie that is coming along at the right time where we are in the world right now?
Absolutely. I think it couldn't have been a better timing for this.
Yeah, I'm Robert McGee. I was both a red ninja and a black ninja.
Awesome. Do you have a martial arts background then?
Yeah, I'm a world champion in 4 martial arts.
Fantastic.
Mostly Taekwondo, but also Kung Fu, Karate, and Tai Chi.
Cool. So tell me then what about Warrior Island is going to appeal to both the martial artists and the non-martial artists?
Well, it's a film for the family. We keep it clean, and it's about anti-bullying, which is good for everybody. That makes it good for a whole audience, not just martial artists.
Hello there. Charles Jeff Vita with the Kung Fu Driving Podcast. Charles Heimlich here with us, a return guest. We talked to him a couple of years ago.
Yes,
How you doing, sir?
That's right, we did. I'm doing
good.
great, man. How you been?
I've been good. Talk to me a little bit about your role in Warrior Island.
So I have a starring role as Arkiak, captain of the Red Ninjas, and I'm the protector. I'm the protector of the island, and I make sure everything is going right. You know what I mean? So yeah,
that's awesome. Talk to me a little bit about your martial arts background.
So I'm a Goju-Ryu stylist. My background is all Goju mostly. I've done a little Aikido as well. And my opponent, which is Soto, which is Naji, and he's actually a Goju guy too. So we're compatible with each other. We fight the same, got the same style, so it's great, yeah.
What do you think about Warrior Island is going to appeal to the fans out there that are both martial artists and non-martial artists?
Oh, wow. The non-martial artists are going to love it. It's going to be a new experience for them. And the martial artists, of course, this is legendary. We have legends from around the world in this film project, and we'll also be going to do a feature film real soon, which is going to be filmed overseas. Not sure exactly where yet. Sheldon Lettich is writing it, and so Sheldon Lettich, who wrote Bloodsport, and so we're excited about the feature film. I got the comic book now, so I'm in that comic book. So yeah, so it's great, man.
And got to comment on the outfit here. Fantastic job.
Got to look the part, you know what I mean?
Best of luck with the premiere, and enjoy the and best of luck with the film.
Thank you.
Talk
Thank
again.
you, sir. All right, follow the code.
David Kurzall.
What's
Viking
up, man?
Samurai, how are you?
I'm great, man. I'm always great. Thanks, man.
Jeff Vita, Kung Fu Driving Podcast. We'll welcome the Viking Samurai himself, David Kurzall here. David, talk to me a little bit about your role in Warrior Island.
Oh, funny enough, I played the Viking Samurai. So, of course, that's the channel on YouTube that I made years ago. And James invited me to Warrior Island, and he said, let me think of a good character for you. I said, I should just play Viking Samurai. Like, how could you not have a character named Viking Samurai in Warrior Island? He's like, oh, that's great. It's brilliant. We'll do it. So, yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your martial arts background for everybody out there.
Started in the 90s with Taekwondo, then I moved to Kempo Karate. So I started as a teenager in Taekwondo, Kempo Karate in college. More recently, pre-pandemic, was a lot of Krav Maga training, and then now more recently, boxing. And I just had a celebrity boxing match that I won in Atlantic City last week, and so I'm doing a lot of the boxing. I'm training with all the legends too, like Don the Dragon Wilson, all these great guys.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And the film itself, for non-martial artists that are going to watch the film, what do you think they're going to get out of this?
Basically, the morals, the Tiki Code, it teaches you how to be a better human being in general, which the martial arts, traditional martial arts, should do anyway. Yeah.
And it's kind of unique because you have a lot of real martial artists involved in this film, right?
Oh yeah, man, we got legends like Stephen K. Hayes, you got Ron Van Cleef, there's just so many, too many to name. But it was an honor to share the screen with them, to talk to them, to work with them. It was great.
All right, so a parting word for everybody who's going to take in this film. What do you want them to take away from this?
Follow the code.
David, thank you so much. Best of luck with the premiere, man. Take care.
Yes, my name is Bill Pugh. I'm the action director. I created all the fight scenes and the stunts and all the craziness that you're going to see.
So you worked with a lot of real martial arts for this. So how tough was it kind of wrangling all of that talent?
Well, we had about 200-300 people on set, and I'm used to it. I've been in the business for 30 years. I've been on big sets, little sets. I body doubled Adam Sandler in Hustle, and I've done amazing stuff. So we had a lot of great talent. To mold them to what we needed to do, it was long, but it was worth it. Everybody did a great job providing a good product.
When you're working with real martial artists, is it easier or is it harder knowing that they can do what they can do?
Sometimes it's harder because fighting for real is different than fighting for film. So you can't get that close when you're doing some of the stunts and action because it's fake. It's set up, and sometimes real MMA fighters, boxers, martial artists, they don't understand that. They want to throw that punch in their clothes when that punch has to be wide and set up. But everybody did a great job. Everybody listened to me for safety-wise, because we want to be safe so we can film more things. So,
awesome. Best of luck on the premiere, and enjoy the red carpet experience today.
all right,
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I was playing Red Ninja, Black Ninja, helping around. Best movie. I recommend to everybody to watch it. It's a old style kind of thing, so young people can enjoy it, learn about it, and older people will enjoy it because of the old genre of martial arts. A lot of good lessons there.
Were you a fan of those old kung fu movies from the 70s and 80s?
Oh yeah, come on.
So for fans of that whole genre, you think they're going to take something from this film?
Absolutely, yes. And because it has a lot of values and modern values that are applied today, I think everybody will enjoy it. And even if you don't enjoy it, just go to support it. Support the idea. Encourage these kind of movies. Because what we have right now is not in the same ideas. Empowering kids, empowering even adults in their own life, at work. It will empower you. Learning about values, understanding values, right? And let the older generation, pass it on.
It's something that the martial arts teaches all of their students, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Best of luck for the premiere. Enjoy the whole red carpet experience.
Thank you.
We have a lot of celebrities here. It's an amazing event. A lot of guys coming through talking about martial arts, what they do, what they have contributed to this film. It's something that I think martial artists and non-martial artists alike are going to enjoy. So let's talk to a few more people.
Sure, I'm Louis Banks, and I played the #1 Red Ninja, and also a Grandmaster.
Awesome. What is your background with martial arts?
I've been in the martial arts for about 40 years. I'm a 5th degree black belt. I'm a former world and national champion.
What keeps you in the martial arts for so long? What is it about it that keeps you coming back?
Well, as grandmasters, martial artists, we're in it for the youth. We're trying to, that's what this is all about. James Jefferson, he put together all the great grandmasters, all the great world champions. And we're coming together to bring everybody together so that we can show the youth that there's something better to do, than, going out in the streets, crime, So, we're trying to teach them discipline, and we're trying to get pride back.
So the philosophy behind the martial arts, is that well represented here at Warrior Island?
Oh, I think so. Very much. Very much.
What about the physicality? What about the martial arts itself?
Oh, it's wonderful. We got people here, actors, from John Wick, from so many different franchises that are really popular right now. And all the martial artists are just top notch. The action is just great.
Looking forward to it. Best of luck here at the premiere, and enjoy the whole red carpet experience. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Big P and Little P coming back to the Kung Fu Driving Podcast. How are you guys?
Good.
We're great. Thanks for having us again.
Hey, talk to me a little bit about what you guys did with Warrior Island.
I'm an executive producer, and I'm one of the Red Ninjas.
What is it about this film that you think is going to appeal to audiences?
The fight scenes.
Same.
What about the fight scenes? Are they like as action-packed as what the movie audience is kind of used to?
They're definitely different than what everybody's used to. Yeah.
I believe so.
Do you have a favorite fight scene?
The one with Jimmy Justice is good, and Viking Samurai are good.
Yeah, them ones.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Best of luck with the red carpet event. Enjoy the film.
Yeah, my name is Tim Dooling. I was actor in the movie. I played myself. I'm a MMA fighter, retired MMA fighter now, but yeah, it was just a lot of fun. The whole experience of the movie, you know, being able to act out all these scenes and not really be getting hit in the face and punched and kicked and beat up. You know, it was exertion. You know, it was a lot of exercise. It was hot, and we were out in the sun all day, but it was just a lot of fun.
Well, all right, so tell me about that, because screen fighting and real fighting, different worlds. So how hard was the adjustment?
Well, it was really cool because they gave us a lot of leeway as fighters to kind of be like, hey, you guys, you know how to fight. I want you to kind of choreograph it. And then they added their own movie touches. They're like, oh, you know, do this a little differently because it'll look better for the camera. But it was cool because we still got to add our own style and flavor to each fight scene.
All right, so for the martial artists out there, for the MMA fans, are they going to take something from this movie? They're going to enjoy what you guys put on screen?
Oh, for sure, definitely. If you're a martial arts fan, you're into a lot of different disciplines, you'll see a lot of different arts in the movie, and you'll definitely enjoy it.
All right, what about the guys who aren't martial artists? Are they going to find something cool to take away from this film?
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of good stuff, at least from the initial premiere I saw. You know, I haven't seen this new and extended edition, but as far as the movie goes, it encompasses all audiences, you know, little kids to adults, something for everybody, martial artists and, you know, families alike.
What is your favorite scene that you were involved with? Do you have one?
Probably my fight scenes. They were definitely the most fun to shoot, you know, the one-on-one fight scenes, and just, you know, being able to hang out with the other fighters was a lot of fun. Because some of us had actually been paired up before to fight against each other in competition and just, you know, never manifested or whatever. So it was kind of like fun to be like, oh, now we get to play fight.
Much cooler not to get hit in the face, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Congratulations. Thank you so much for your time. Best of luck with the whole event and enjoy it. Thank you. Jeff Vita with the Kung Fu Driving Podcast. Guys, give me your names and what you guys did with the film.
My name is Nathan Picotti, and so basically my character was Nate Dogg, and I was teaching all the bullies a lesson.
Cool.
My name is Amanda, and I stood up for him. I was able to defend him.
Hello, my name is Robert Bass, and I was the bully in the film.
Awesome. Hey, do you guys all have martial arts backgrounds?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me a little about that. What is your background?
My background is in Pennsylvania. My sensei is Sensei Kyle Reed. Recently his karate school burnt down, but now it's come back. He's building it,
cool.
And I am just a black belt now.
Nice. Congratulations. And you?
I started Taekwondo when I was 5, and I just transferred to karate, and I'm trying out for the USA team this year.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
I'm from Pennsylvania, and my school's in New York, and I train with Joe Guerrero and Sasha Rodriguez, and I just switched from Kempo to Shitaro.
Awesome. All right. What is it about this film that got you guys involved in it? You guys have fun?
Yes, 100%.
What did you like about it? What was the coolest part about it?
The coolest part was like the experience, seeing the whole film process and how it's made.
I had a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of new martial artists, and it was just really fun overall to see the Warrior Island and everything.
The best part of the film was me. I got to be a red ninja in a little scene of it, and I got to watch all of the MMA fighters fight, and it was really cool.
Awesome. So everybody in the Kung Fu Driving Pod, watch out for these guys, rising martial artists, rising action stars. Guys, enjoy the film, enjoy the premiere. Thank you so much for taking time out. Nice job. Jeff Vita with the Kung Fu Driving Podcast. Lawrence Walter?
Lawrence Walter, yes,
Nice
sir.
to meet you.
Yeah,
nice to meet you
too.
We connected on Instagram because I was talking with Master Torres.
Yes,
But,
yes, very good.
All right, talk to me a little bit about what this whole experience means for you.
It's been phenomenal. So I've been working in films for probably about, since 2017, mostly doing stunt and fight choreography and everything. I actually met Bill Pugh on the stunt set, introduced me to James, and got me this opportunity. With all the films that I've been on, this was definitely the biggest scope, right? I mean, the amount of cast that they had there, just seeing some of the martial arts legends that I grew up watching as a kid, like the 80s, with my journey there, and it was just the energy on the set. It was absolutely awesome. Amazing experience to film.
There's so much good stuff that I'm hearing from the cast. For the audience out there, what's the good stuff that they're going to pull from this film?
The biggest thing I think is that anti-bullying message, right? I mean, I remember being in the 80s, I was a small, skinny kid. That kind of led me into my martial arts journey as well, really helped me build that confidence. So not only if you're a fan of action, you're going to like the movie, if you're a fan of martial arts, but really the message behind it is just the bullying message with the kids. I think it's so important for our youth now, and with the parents and everything like that. I think that's what really is going to take home. It's like there's a bigger message than just an action film.
So good message, good action. Should people go out there and see this film?
Oh, absolutely. If you're, like I said, I'm a product of the 80s. I grew up in the ninja craze. If you are a fan of martial arts action movies, definitely go out and see this film.
Congratulations, best of luck on the premiere, and enjoy the experience. Appreciate it.
Sure. My name is Russ Murray. I was involved as part of one of the fighters in the ending fight scene.
Very cool.
Yeah, my instructor, Grandmaster Ken McKenzie, is one of the Grandmasters in the film.
So what is your martial arts background?
I practice Taekwondo and Hapkido.
Awesome. And all the talent in this film, all accomplished martial artists, all real martial artists. Do you get the sense that everybody in this film knows what they're doing? Does it look like that on screen?
Yeah, it was amazing to be able to go on set with some of these are like some of the most eminent martial artists I remember growing up and currently as well. Yeah.
So I was a fan of the old kung fu flicks from the 70s and the 80s. For those of us who are fans of that kind of stuff, is this tailor-made for us?
Oh, absolutely. I grew up Sunday afternoons watching kung fu theater in this area, and honestly, it was one of the bucket list items I didn't know I needed, like practicing martial arts, to be in a martial arts film. And the level of martial arts and excitement and action in this film is really excellent.
All right, how about for the non-martial artists out there that just want a good time and a good positive film? Is this something that they're going to enjoy?
Yeah, absolutely. It has a very positive message, about following a specific code of conduct and rules that sometimes seem to be lacking in our society, and a very positive message for the young folks.
Awesome. Follow the code. Congratulations on your involvement. Enjoy the premiere and enjoy the film. Appreciate it. Thank you. Michelle Wu. Jeff Vita with the Kung Fu Driving Podcast. We talked a little while ago on Zoom, but it's good to talk to you in person. Yes. Talk to my audience here. Talk to us a little bit about what this film means to you as a martial artist and you as a fan.
I love this movie. I love working with James. And he put all those real fighters, real masters, legends together, combines comic book and the real person act. And this one has a very good cause, like anti-bullying, and then follow the code means they're promoting respect, honor, and courage. And I'm glad that we can bring up our Tai Chi skill on the screen. And such a great experience working with so many legends and masters and real fighters. It's really exciting. And I saw James put in lots of effort, did the Warrior Island filming set, because I used to be an architect and a master planner. So I saw those landscapes, wow, because I saw lots of resort, I did resort designs. So I saw lots of effort, lots of local sponsors supporting him to make this big project done. And he's like over a decade's effort. I'm so glad for him. I'm so glad to working with him and make this happen.
That's awesome. Congratulations on your involvement. Best of luck on the premiere, and enjoy the whole experience here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My name is Charlotte Nagle-Bowles, and I portrayed a Tai Chi master. I have been studying Tai Chi for quite a while, and I happen to be a client of James, and he recruited me. So it was a new experience, and I had a great time.
How hard was it to recruit you to be part of a film?
Not hard at all.
Well, now that you've tasted it, what is it about the film that you think is going to draw people in and keep them locked into the whole experience?
I was a school nurse in Atlantic City, and I had developed my own program for keeping children from bothering one another, and that also interested me because that is the theme of James' movie. So I see a lot of promise for it.
A positive message for a time where we probably need some more positivity in film.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Best of luck with the whole experience.
Well, I'm just a guest. I'm Maurice El Malem, Grandmaster in Taekwondo, Hapkido, and Krav Maga. I live in New York City, and I drove one of your movie characters, Michelle Wu. So we had fun, and I'm very good friends of Grandmaster Ken McKinsey. So I'm here to have fun.
Awesome. Enjoy the show. Thank you so much for bringing Michelle.
Yeah. You know, I'm editor of Budo Magazine, so I'll put this in the news. You know?
Fantastic. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Ken McKenzie?
Ken McKenzie. Yes,
Awesome.
sir.
Talk to me a little bit about your role with Warrior Island.
Sure. Well, first, it's so nice to be surrounded by so many icons of the martial arts. I came in as one of the grandmasters representing Korean Hapkido. Was one of the guys that got to fight against the Cyclops in the big fight scene. So it's just a wonderful, wonderful experience.
So your background then is in what martial art?
Hapkido, Korean Hapkido.
How much of that martial arts comes out on screen?
At least some this time.
As a trained martial artist, as a master, how hard was it to unlearn kind of what you learned in martial arts to make it look good on screen?
It was not that difficult. Yeah, my primary Hapkido teacher is Ji Han Jae, who was in the Game of Death with Bruce Lee. So I think he always gave us a little bit of background on how to make it not only work perfectly, but to look good at the same time.
Awesome. So what is it about this film that makes it a good film for this particular time in the world?
Sure, I think it's the values education. So often you see competitions on television that are fighting, and that's great. I enjoy that as well. I was a fighter for many years, but especially when working with young people, there's so much more that we can offer, especially with the martial arts as a vehicle. And I think the film really addresses that, teaching people how to be good people.
So the philosophy and the physicality of martial arts all well represented here.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, sir.
Follow the code. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Master Torres, how
Hello,
are you,
brother.
sir?
How are you?
Good to see you again.
Good. How you been? All right?
I've been good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Excited. Seems like every weekend something's going on. We're at somebody's premiere.
Well, talk to me a little bit about your involvement here with Warrior Island.
So I actually played myself in this. Master Jose Torres. I'm one of the masters that's involved. I had a very small role in this production because unfortunately I was filming my other movie Killer X and then doing some traveling. But I was so excited to have James part of this. I knew his vision for the last 20 years, and to see it come to fruition is just so awesome. So proud of him.
So what makes this a good film for this particular time in the world?
I think it shows some good morals and good characteristics of the characters, like the lead characters. What James has established with Warrior Island is the Tiki Code. So there's these values that the warriors follow, that the kids follow, and I think that's important in a show like this or a movie like this. Hopefully we hope that the general public loves it, right? But we'll take off because it has these rooted values that I think people can get behind.
For that general public, that isn't maybe not necessarily into martial arts, what are they pulling from this film?
I think that this is going to be an exciting film. I think that people are going to like the fight choreography. I think that they're going to enjoy the ninja side of it. So that's a kind of a testament to the old 80s craze. Anything with ninjas, everybody gets excited. But I think that that's going to be cool. I think there's also some very well-known people that are going to be part of it as well, the actors. So maybe they don't know exactly who they are, but they know they've seen them somewhere. And I think that that's what's going to draw some people in as well. But overall, I think it's a good project, and we just hope that it goes where it needs to go. You know what I mean?
Now we're being really professional here, but I actually know him from his other film. We've talked a lot. I'm looking forward to his work on that as well. So best of luck here, Warrior Island, and best of luck, of course, on Killer X. We'll talk again. Appreciate it.
Take care. Thank you.
Betty and Eddie were the artists in residence for the show. We did the art for the Tikis.
Oh, that's awesome. What brought you on to this project?
James. He found us from one of our artworks in the local down in Tabernacle.
All right, then talk to me a little bit about what went into creating the whole look for the tiki and all of that to make it, I guess, realer for the film.
Right. Well, they were already created, so we had to then mimic them and make them 8 feet tall and put them on a set. So we took a comic book type structure and had to turn it into something, three-dimensional and on a set.
How long a process is that?
That took us several days. So.
It's in wood?
It's all wood carving. Yeah. Yep. And we're revealing one tonight, the little golden tiki.
Oh, cool.
Tonight.
So that whole carving process, it's all carved by hand? It's
all carved by hand, sanded by hand, and then we paint them.
How do you even begin doing that as a career?
Well, started out with ice carving.
Oh, awesome.
And then we went to wood carving, and then we do sand sculptures. We got 4 world records for the tallest sand castle.
Oh, cool.
We're working on another one, our 5th world record right now for the tallest sand sculpture. So we're keeping busy with it.
Awesome. Best of luck. Thank you for bringing the tiki sculpture to us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
My name is Hector Iglesias, and I'm one of the fighters at Warrior Island.
Awesome. So you have a fight background?
Yes, I'm a professional fighter, fighting actively. Yes.
Oh, so you're not retired? You're still?
No, never. I'm fighting forever. I'm like Nate Diaz. I'm gonna keep fighting forever.
All right, then talk to me a little bit about how hard it was to unlearn fighting, to do film fighting, because 2 different worlds, right?
2 different worlds, but I took it as the same thing. Like I thought about it as like maybe like as I'm fighting with the kids I train, like, but I'm doing it like more like that. I got like I'm good at like being able to act out the parts because I do that in sparring, and I'm taking real punches, so taking a fake one isn't really. I'm like, oh, how does it feel to take a real punch? Oh, boom, same thing. Yes.
What is it about your character that kind of drew you to that?
My character is basically myself, so I'm doing it in real life, and all I gotta do is add a little extra oomph to those punches and take a little oomph from them.
The film itself, though, what is the positive message? What is the overall takeaway that you want the audience to take from it?
Follow the code. Train as hard as you can. Dedication and all that is gonna take away your anger, take away all the trauma probably in your life. It's the best thing you can do is train and work hard, and that's it.
Awesome. Enjoy the premiere. Best of luck. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Christian Medina. I'm one of the fighters on Warriors Island.
So do you have a fight background? Are you still actively fighting?
Yes, I'm still actively fighting for most of my life. This is just the movies part of it all. But in real life, I really am one of the great fighters.
Awesome. What is your particular style? Is there a particular style that you represent when you fight?
My main discipline, I would say, is Muay Thai. I'm pretty disciplined in that. Kickboxing is really a good background. I especially love all martial arts, but those are really my main disciplines for now.
How do you represent Muay Thai well in the film?
Really is respect, non-disrespect. I mean, in the film, you're going to see a little change, little twist in that. But at the end of the day, it really does come down to respect and discipline.
Was it hard to kind of be a film fighter after being a real fighter?
I wouldn't say much different. It's really much being in your own natural zone. Being in an actual film, the only difference is the script. It's not, there's no gamble in it. You already know what's going to happen. But other than that, it's really a great experience to have.
All right, so tell the audience then, what should they take away from this film?
Really, like I said before, it's the respect, it's the discipline, it is the atmosphere that we all live in. In the film, it's really much based on real life. Like I said, the only difference is we were told what to say. But in real life, you really got to take away from what that movie is and really understand where we're coming from.
Awesome. Follow the code. Thank you. Congratulations. Enjoy the experience.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've never seen it, but this is the first time. You are seeing the Golden Tiki from Warrior Island, which has the power that controls the island. This is what the Red Ninjas are protecting and the Grand Masters from the Black Ninjas stealing. This is extremely valuable. It controls the power of Warrior Island, and it has been revealed to you today for the first time. No one has seen this until now.
Jeff Feed here with the Kung Fu Driving Podcast, and I am here with the creator of the Warrior Island universe, James Jefferson. James, congratulations on this whole event. It looks spectacular. You guys have done an amazing job.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. There's a lot of great people that help out. You're only as good as the people you surround yourself with. We all follow the code.
So talk to me a little bit about the code. What is it about Warrior Island that's going to appeal to martial artists, non-martial artists, the general public?
The Warrior Island, the Tiki Code, is based on making the world a better place by teaching the bullies and the aggressive people of the world to be more empathetic, to have respect, honor, integrity, to pick somebody up instead of knock them down. It's a code that all fighters, warriors, martial artists should follow. It's the tenets of martial arts, but it's through a series of comic books, TV shows, movies, animated series, and soon action fighting video game like Mortal Kombat.
Well, talk to me a little bit about that, because we've talked before, and you said that Warrior Island was going to be like the martial arts equivalent of the MCU. What phase of Warrior Island are we in right now?
We're right now in the phase of writing the second TV movie, and Sheldon Lettich is just about a third of the way through the full screen script for the theatrical release. The animators right now are creating the ninjas for the animated series, which is also, when they do that in 3D, will be utilized for the fighting game.
Big things coming, big things coming. Talk to me a little bit too about the martial arts in this film, because this isn't just actors playing martial artists, these are martial arts legends.
Yeah, we have some of the greatest martial artists to ever live. I mean, the Black Dragon, Ron Van Cleef, Dan Severin. It just rolls out. You just watch the film, you'll see 50 martial arts legends, and then you have up-and-coming world champions that are 11, 12 years old. They're going to be the next generation, and they have a new series coming out, Tiki Code Kids, which is going to be similar. Cobra Kai kind of meets Ninja Turtles. Kind of cool. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's for everybody, and it's family-based, and it's about making the world a better place.
All right, one last message to the audience out there to tell them to come and enjoy Warrior Island. What do you want to tell them?
Follow the code.
Poison Clan rocks the world.